Hello guys, my name is Siddharth Varde and this is Unity Advanced Mat1 Answer3. Right. So the first question is how you can make some variables only accessible and modifiable outside of that particular script. Right. So a very simple short answer would be by using uh, properties. Right. So I can create a property out of that variable, and then the getter of that property would be public, but the setter of that property would be private. So like I can create a public property, then getter would be public and setter would be private. Very short answer. Second, what's the Unity's inbuilt tool for quickly adding tiles in your game or scene and explain in brief? Right. So tile map tile maps is a Unity's inbuilt tool for quickly adding tiles in your scene and in the game itself. So like I can create tile map that square with square sprites or hexagonal sprites and stuff like that. Then we can just like paint all the tiles on that tile map, and we can even remove it and stuff like that. So it will be just like a painting tool kind of thing. So it helps us to create levels very quickly. Then we can even add colliders into them and stuff. So that's a very handy tool. Then like we can create an tiles out of the sprite itself. So like we need to import the sprites, and then all we need to do is like create a tile out of that. Uh, then we can like add it, and we need to select the tile. Then we can paint it, remove it, and stuff like that. Uh, and can you tell me things to take care of while optimizing particle systems in Unity? Yes, I can. So first thing would be like try to use as less particles as possible. So each particle system would have like like very less particles in them. Try to use very less. Don't use sub particle systems. So like sub particle systems would be a particle would emit another particle. Each particle of the particle system will emit another particle system itself, right? So and it can do it like while it gets spawned or while it gets destroyed or in middle between somewhere. So that can happen, but like we shouldn't use it because it's a complex particle system. But let's say like if there are 10 particles and each of them creating another particle system of 10, then there are 110 particles at a time in a scene, right? So that can be a problem. Then like try to use custom culling, and then try to use reuse our particle systems. Like just we can use object pooling for particle systems. Then we can use unlit particles, so like they won't be affected by light, won't cast shadows. So like that's less calculations for the CPU and less draw calls for the GPU too. Then we can use, as I said, custom culling, right? So if the particle is not visible on the screen and stuff like that, it should be culled. If it is far away, it should be culled like that. So like if it is culled, then like it's not drawn, so let's less draw calls and stuff. Then use tile maps for the particle systems whenever possible. So the CPU won't change the render state, and there are less draw calls. Then we can use dynamic batching with the particle systems, right? We can turn off the shadows. We can use as less physics as possible, or maybe no physics at all. So like these are the things that can help me optimize my particle system. Uh, Thank you.